alaikum everybody, Sam here. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm going to start by saying, sorry guys, I know it's been a couple days and you're probably wondering what happened. I just got really busy. You know, I went to my mom's house to help with her garden, and then I had to come home and do my garden, and there's been a lot of craziness going on, so I apologize, and I'm back. So today I wanted to talk about something that's going on locally with some masjids in my city and some other cities that are near me. Recently we had in the Canton Masjid, there was a man that dressed in Niqab. He covered his face, wore a hijab and an overgarment and everything, and disguised himself, entered the masjid in the women's side, and nobody really knows what his intentions were, but when somebody questioned him, he ran out. So thankfully there was nothing serious that had occurred or anything like that. We don't know what could have happened, but alhamdulillah, everything is fine, everybody's okay. Now, because of this, ICD, the Islamic Center of Detroit, which is the masjid that I got my cool calendars from, and that my husband makes Juma the most at, they let out a public service announcement, I guess, basically saying that because of what happened in Canton, they have decided that inside of the women's side of the masjid, that women must take off the niqab and uncover their face. Now, it does say that it's only in the women's side, and it's when there are no other men present, which men are not in there at any point in time when women come to pray or anything like that. I think maybe if there's someone that cleans after it's closed, but other than that, men do not enter the site at any point at all. They do not come in there. So initially, me hearing this, I'm like, okay, yeah, safety precautions, of course, that makes sense. But then a friend actually informed me of how insensitive it actually is, because if you think about it, we get really upset and up in arms when we hear about a country banning hijab, right? And their excuse is, for security reasons, and we're like, it's hair, what is so crazy about hair? But their reasoning for being upset, which is justifiable, of course, this is a strong belief or practice that they hold dear, and it's kind of disrespectful to ask them to remove it. And I didn't think of it that way at the time, so I apologize for not really looking at it in, the entire picture, I guess. I don't know. And there are alternative ways to be more secure in the masjid. They could have a sister at the entrance, and I know it could be a little bit more complicated and maybe a little bit more work, but we're talking about people's iman. We're talking about their faith and how they choose to practice Islam. So to ask them to not do that is kind of crappy. So instead of doing that, we should recommend that they have a sister at the entrance, and if you need to privately go to the side and just show, or just speak, a lot of the times you can hear in a woman's voice the little bit of femininity. Even I have a deeper voice, in my videos I kind of get high pitched because I'm usually nervous when I record, but in real life I have a pretty deep voice for a female. So even so though, you can tell that I'm a woman from my voice. So my point is, there are alternative ways for them to bring more security to the masjid without compromising a sister's faith, her dedication. If this is something that they want to do, it's not for us to decide that they need to not do it. And then to ask them to not come to the masjid, to miss Juma or anything like that because of it, that's just really crappy. So after looking at the entire, picture, I apologize to my friends that do wear niqab for being so insensitive and saying that it's fine. Why would anybody have a problem with it? Obviously, you are justified in your feelings, and I apologize for kind of disregarding that. So there was that, and then I think that's all I have. I've got a little bit of a busy day. It's about to start raining, and I still have to put mulch down in my garden. I meant to do a video to show you guys. It was disgusting. I had like Alien versus Predator looking spiders in my garden, and it was so scary and it was gross, and I didn't even have the proper tools, so I really just was working with what I found in my yard and in my garage. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I will post a picture of my garden after I get the mulch down so it doesn't look crazy anymore. And I'm gonna go take the groceries in the house and get this day going, so I will talk to you guys very soon, inshallah. And as always, I love you guys so much and I appreciate you for watching. And please subscribe if you have not. Please join the Sam fam that we've got here, because I don't have fans. I want to make this very clear. You guys are not my fans, you're my family. So going forward, you guys are Sam fam. This is our thing. This is what we're doing now, because it's super corny and I'm all about corny. I love corny. So welcome to the Sam fam. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.